Good morning, everybody, and welcome back once again to Maximus the Fourth. What I have here are two containers of peach flavored Pepsi. The first one to your guys' left is a drink that's called Pepsi White Peach Oolong, and this one is a Chinese exclusive. And it came out, as far as I know, all the way back in 2022 is when I first got my hands on some of this on eBay. But even that bottle, it had no fizz. Now, generally, when you're dealing with any sodas that don't have any fizz, they're generally a year old. So with confidence, I could say that although there's no information on the internet about White Peach Oolong, is it came back as early as 2021 and possibly even 2020. And then right here, to your guys' right, is the newest version of Pepsi Peach that came out this year in 2024 for limited time only, right alongside Pepsi Lime. Originally, Pepsi Watermelon was supposed to come out alongside Pepsi Peach, but it was canceled and it was replaced with Pepsi Lime. The title of today's video is going to be what would happen if you drank the first version of peach flavored Pepsi next to the latest version. All I plan on doing today is walking you guys through the complete history on both of these peach flavored Pepsis. Oh wait, I forgot, I just did. And then we're going to do a taste test of both of these. I'm going to let you guys know exactly what I think about them, and then we're going to be done here. So let's get it on. So first of all, I can tell you that I think there is tea that is inside of Pepsi White Peach Oolong. It's been a long time since I've tried it. I only ever tried it once, but what I can tell you is this is definitely the way. Well, let's just not spoil it. Let's just kind of fill these up. So let's start out by opening up the Pepsi White Peach Oolong. So right off the bat, the smell that I'm getting some very strong peach notes. It smells exactly the way I remembered it. Exactly. Has not changed a single bit so far. Not a crazy amount of fizz. And now, Pepsi Peach from the States. And you can tell just off of pouring both of these. You can tell just by pouring both of these peach flavored Pepsis that the American one has got way more fizz in it naturally than the lime. What am I saying? Than the Chinese version of Pepsi Peach. But for whatever reason, the Chinese version of Pepsi Peach has more fizz-looking bubbles as it's settling. And the US version... Sorry guys, I'm getting mixed up. My mechanic is working on my truck, so we're good. So for whatever reason, yeah, the peach flavor on the initial pour from China doesn't show very vibrant fizz, but as it's settled, it shows a little bit more vibrancy on fizz, whereas it's just the opposite with the American version of peach flavored Pepsi. So let's go ahead and try, let's try the Chinese version of peach flavored Pepsi first. That is weird. Even a fresh bottle, it still tastes exactly like I remembered it. Very, very watery. Definitely tasting tea notes in here. If you are a raging Pepsi fan and you understand the concept of peach flavored Pepsi being added in, this is absolute garbage.
Can you help me for a minute, Brandon?
Okay, so I do not like this version of peach flavored Pepsi at all. What I can tell you is that if you're looking for an actual, like, legit peach flavored Pepsi, this is not going to do it for you. I would say that if you're in a really good mood, or it's for a very special occasion only, that you might like this. But other than that, it's complete trash. And yeah, to give you a quick score, I'd give it, if I'm being generous, I would say a 4 out of 10. But yeah, I'll just give it a 4 out of 10. If I was really mean, I'd give it a 3. And now moving on to the American Pepsi Peach, right here. A quick palate cleanse there. Now let's try this one. Okay, now we're talking. Now that is what peach flavored Pepsi should taste like right there. Now that is good. The peach is very vibrant. You don't have any watery taste. There's no tea notes in here at all whatsoever. It's exactly as you would imagine peach flavored Pepsi tasting. Off of my own personal opinion, I think when I originally reviewed this, I gave it an 8 out of 10. I would give it an 8 out of 10 again. Just because of my own personal preference, I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10. Although, for marketing value, yeah, I'd give it a score of an overall 10 out of 10 for marketing value. But my own personal preference, 8 out of 10. So, there you guys have it. At the end of the day, what would happen if you drank the first peach flavored Pepsi version next to the latest one? That's what happens. Don't even bother with this Chinese version of peach flavored Pepsi. It's trash. The American one, all day long, Pepsi Peach, is where it's at. There you guys have it. If you're new to this video, to this channel, and you need something else to do, I got 4 videos that I need to promote to 1,000 views. The first one is going to be Cherry Coke 2-liter chug. The second one is going to be what is actually the difference between Rebel and Red Bull. And the third one is going to be eating an entire bag of Doritos. And then the fourth one is what does Crystal from the makers of Pepsi actually taste like. That is a clear cola that came out in 1994 after the original failure of Crystal Pepsi in 1993. And it failed far worse than Crystal Pepsi originally did. I'm the only one on YouTube that's ever documented an official review of that, so definitely check it out. For all other extras, and even ways to help support this channel, it's all going to be listed down in the description below. Maximus the Fourth here, as always. I thank you guys for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful peach-flavored Pepsi day. God bless you all.